Okay, let us continue from where we stopped. And now,
Ya tunaanza hapa.
we started from, I think I want to start from seeds, hygiene and nutrition. The other time ilikuwa English, saying hygiene and nutrition. And we are just going to start from seeds. The seeds that we eat. The other time tulikuwa tunaongea kuhusu fruits. We discussed about the edible parts of the plants. We mentioned, and then tukaandika so many notes, and then we also answered some questions there. So here, I want to talk about the seeds. These are seeds that we eat. For example, when you feed on a maize plant, the part that we eat is the seed. We have beans. People are eating beans. We have green grams. We have green grams, we have cowpeas, we have groundnuts. So these are examples of seeds that the plant that we eat on their seeds. That not only those ones, we have got so many seeds that people eat. I can even say the rice. We eat the seeds of the rice. I can also say rice. I can also say, yes, you can see this one, Silvio. I can also say rice. I can also say maybe wheat, because we ground the wheat plant, all the wheat seeds together. I can also say sunflower seeds, you can also eat. So there are so many seeds that we normally feed on, that we eat. So under the following terms, this is what we are going to mention as far as anything is concerned. We have the following part, plants. Well, okay, now other permitting about the seeds. Not only these ones are seeds. There are so many seeds that we can mention. Maize, beans, green grams, cowpeas, groundnuts, cashew nuts, things like the rice, things like I can also say things like wheat. Those are wheat. Maybe millet, sorghum. We all eat their what? Their seeds. There are so many plants that we eat their what? Their seeds. Next one is about these ones. Other parts of plant that we can also talk about is that if you see a plant, they are green and they are growing, it means that they are able to make their own food. Plants are able to make their own food in the process called photosynthesis. Plants are able to make their own food in the process called photosynthesis. So that is it. But that's why we eat different parts of the plants, because that's where they store their food. The part where they store their food is what we are feeding on. And then you talk about seeds. Where do you find seeds? Seeds are found inside the fruit. Seeds are found inside the fruit. If you cut a fruit into two, you can see so many seeds, or you can just see one seed. Fruit grows from flowers. As the flower comes out, emerges, fruits will come out eventually. Some fruits like watermelon, passion, pawpaw have many seeds. Some fruits like watermelon, passion, pawpaw have many seeds. We have seeds that if you cut them into two halves, you are going to see that it has a lot of seeds inside it or few seeds. So some fruit like watermelon, passion, pawpaw have many seeds. Mango and avocado fruits have one big seed. If you cut them into two pieces, we are going to see that there's only one. So for example, avocado, a very big one inside it. And then we have got mango. There's also one very hard part of it. What is found inside it is the seed. And then tomato that people always use tomato to cook food and so on. So the tomato is a fruit as well as vegetable. So it is a fruit because it has two scars. And it's also used as what? A vegetable. Let's go to caring for plants. How do you care for your plants? Okay. Sawa ndio hiyo.
Tomato is a fruit as well. The root roots of plant are found below ground in this. Are found below the ground. Sudah aku panen dah.
Finished?
Yes.
Okay, let's go to now caring for plants. How do you care for our plants? How we care for our plants? Number one, we care for plants. We care for plants by, number one, it is called watering them. How do you water them? You water your plants during dry season. You can water our plants during dry season. That's when we water our plants during dry season. We don't just water them anyhowly, but we water our plants during dry season. Next one, how do we care for plants again? We care for plants by weeding them. Weeding means what? You remove the unwanted plants from the field. So they are not planted. Plants that grow where they are not planted is called a weed. Now, we care for them by weeding them. We weed the plants so that the plant that we plant can grow healthily. Number two, we care for plants by fencing them. We fence the plants so that we fence the plant so that other animals cannot get into it and feed on it. That's how we fence the plant. We fence for it so that we prevent other animals from eating the plant that we have planted. For example, if you plant vegetables, you plant maize, you plant maybe other vegetables in your garden. What do you do in order to prevent other animals from eating your plants? You have to fence the plant. Next one is about pruning. Pruning means that you remove the excess plants. You remove the excess plants that normally grows on the removal of excess parts that are growing or the part that has diseases is what we call the pruning. And then we also help them by planting. Why? When we plant the crops, as you plant the crop, it means that you are trying to develop new other crops. For example, you put it in the soil, when they grow again, we get new plants. That is it. We plant them. And then another point that we can also add, another point to add here should be so we say the following. Another point to add here, as you want to okay, another point under the following should be by, I think by spraying them. You spray with the chemicals. As you spray your plants, which means that you kill the plants that are going to destroy our what? Our plants. So we kill those ones, and let's see. So how we care for our plants, these are what we do. This is what we do in order to make sure that our plants are really taken care of. Like that. You can say that for those ones as that the plants are very much important so that we can care for our plants by watering them during dry season. Watering of plants is called irrigation. We can also weed them. We can fence to prevent animals from eating them. You can prune them, and we can also preserve them by planting. When you plant, you can also prevent them by planting. When you plant the crops, that's what is going to happen. You plant to get new ones. We plan to get the new ones. And so on and so forth. Otherwise, I wish to end from there today. Tomorrow we shall be doing, let's see, environmental. Tomorrow we shall be two. Tomorrow we shall be discussing maths into details. Maths into details, and I think also environmental. Let me see what you did this ones. Did you do this question?
No.
Abdibar is when it's now, it's arriving very late. So there is a number of them just to mention. The body was very late. So Abdullahi, you are free, and then we can proceed from here. I got a number of them just to mention. Abdibari? Well,
Teacher.
Look at this. Look at that. Did we not write those ones with you?
Yes.
And then caring for plants. That is the last one we're going to do. Sawa.
صراحة
Teacher,
Okay, how do you care for plants? How do you care? Everybody. How do we
Teacher.
care for plants? Tell me number one. Read them there, then tell me. How do we care for plants?
we carry for plant by
Yes. How do we care?
watering.
We care for plants by watering them, okay? We care for plants by watering them. When you water your plants, that one means you are caring for it. Watering them, irrigation. So we irrigate our crop. So we irrigate our crop in order to prevent them from. We irrigate our crop, prevent them from drying up. So number two is weeding. Weeding them. You weed the crop. The plant that grows where they are not planted, the crops that grow where they are not planted are called weeds. Now, we weed our crops to prevent them from competition with other from with the weeds. You know, the weeds compete with the crops for food, you know, and for air. Eddie, no, Ayuko. Yeah. So those are the points that of operating them. That's what I wanted us to stop today. Tomorrow we shall be writing more on mathematics and Kiswahili.
Sangapi?
By 12:10. By 12:10.
Sawa.
Good.